Pisces, I'm Brenda, and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of February the 22nd to February the 29th. I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for sharing these videos with your family members and friends. Welcome to all my clients, my new clients requesting private readings with me. Welcome to my circle. And to all my repeat clients, I hold space for you, my friends, in the circle of light. Should you desire a private reading with me where you can receive more accurate clarification and I can customize a reading to you, I also can give you times as well when things are going to occur. I recommend you go to my website, www.brendatarot, spelled T-A-R-O.info. As you know, this is a general reading that I put out here every week, and it doesn't apply to every single individual in the universe. So, see you soon for a private reading. We start our week on Monday, Pisces, with an Earth card. And you, my friend, have been given the 5 of Earth. Now, the Earth cards have to do with the material part of our life and often our jobs or how we bring that into our home lives. This is telling me that some of you at the beginning of the week are pretty concerned about money, and they're showing me that you have fears surrounding you to do with money. I want you to accept the wisdom they're telling me of others around you and their help, okay? There are people out there that you can go to, whether it's your employer, someone in your family, your financial advisor, your banker, whatever lending institution that you need to go to. Perhaps it's your lawyer that you need to go and discuss money issues with if things are worrying you. Please accept the wisdom of these people. If those that are self-employed, they're also telling me that you're very uncertain about that and you're very worried about the success of that too. So please, again, go and receive that help that you can get. On Tuesday, you've been given the release card, my friend. And basically, this is all about new beginnings, transformation, dumping emotional baggage. It's the end of a phase right now, my friend. And it's all about time to move on, and that it may be the end of a phase or a project that some of you have been working on in your life. It's complete now. It's the end of that. And it's time to shake off the old to allow the new to come in, to welcome the new to come in. There's no benefit in staying in a situation that is no longer serving you, okay? Now, when we release, often there is big relief, and sometimes there can be sadness. So I want you to know that you can seek out the support of your family and friends now. They're going to stand by you, okay? Often this release card has to do with relationship transitions. Crowning your week on Wednesday, you have been given the life experience card. This is a pretty good card, my friend. This is all about breaking down bad habits and purging your feelings, and it's an emotional breakthrough. It's a significant life event that's probably recently happened to some of you, and basically they're telling me it was a wake-up call for you to make some life changes, and you realize now that perhaps action has already taken place, and now you're going to be able to spread your wings, because it's a moment of freedom you're going to feel and an awakening. So please follow your heart's desire and your own intuition, my friend, because they tell me time is running out, and rapid changes are about to come into you right now. On Thursday, 10 of air. Okay, excuse me. Air cards have to do with the dealing with other people and communicating with other people over issues of justice and injustice. Often they have to do with dealing with legal issues that have to do with that. But they're telling me that you have been dealing, some of you, with situations like that, and you need to know that this is the end of that difficult situation. Please, please, please accept and embrace the change coming in right now and expect things to get better. Now, the other meaning of this card is if you are or you know someone close to you that has an addiction, this is the recovering of that addiction. On Friday, Pisces, Queen of Air. Again, it has to do with the material part of our lives. And this is telling me that some of you have been very busy and you need to make time for people around you. And when you do, take a sensible approach to this situation and these people. Now, also, if there's any challenges coming into some of you, they're telling me that they don't want to see you go in there negative and see you go in there with your guns flaring and being aggressive. They're saying that these challenges coming into you need to deal with in a kinder and more understanding manner. Saturday, you've been given another air card, and this one is telling me that some of you have been dealing with justice around you and perhaps the legal system, and now they're saying that, you know, your plans may need to be changed a little bit and tweaked and revised, okay? Because they're saying that there's more going on behind the scenes that you need to look into before you go ahead with these plans, because if you don't, they refer to those plans as being done in poor timing. At the end of the week on Sunday, you have been given the High Priestess. So this has been coming up a lot in the other readings too. So this is all about holding things close to your chest and keeping things to yourself. And silence is golden. Sometimes we have to zip it, even though we want to let it all out. I always say, let's not open our mouth to change feet too quickly. Anyway, your answers lie within you anyhow. Okay, before you start, you know, going out there and wanting to know everything about this particular situation. And keep your own dreams and your own desires close to heart right now, they're saying too, because you're going to learn from these emotional situations. Just be patient, okay? Because everything is going to come into you at the right time. It's all going to be revealed, these things that you want to know. So just be patient. And please, please consider carefully what you want before you start acting on it. At the end, I did give you that one oracle card. And again, I chose the Ascended Masters. But this is what the guides gave me. You are seeing the situation accurately. So whether it's a relationship you're in, whether it has to do with this justice and this legal issue that some of you are dealing with, whatever it is, if you think you know what's going on, this is saying that you are seeing the situation accurately. Okay? I wish you a great remainder to today and a wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to, Pisces. Again, I leave you with another quote. And the quote that I chose today is another Maya Angelou, because you know I love my Maya Angelou quotes. And I have used this before, but I've used this for all of them this week. And it's been so, so appropriate. When my guides give me a quote to go to, I never question it, because it works so perfectly for everybody. I get more and more people coming in and commenting on my videos and saying, that was the perfect quote for me this week. So this is the one for this week, my friend. People will forget what you say. People will forget what you do. But people will never forget how you make them feel. Do unto others, my friends, and little random acts of kindness this week, please, and always. See you again next week. And know that I continue, Pisces, to stand in the circle of light for you, my friend.